Hello everyone, this is Priya. Welcome back to my channel Floating Code. Today I'm going to discuss what's a NaN value in a Pandas data frame. So let's begin. First of all, here I have imported the Pandas library SPD, and here I have read this CSV file using this read CSV function into this Pandas data frame. Let me open my CSV file as well. Here is my CSV file, and here you can notice that I have 5 columns: name, sold, review, rating and fragrance. And here in this row I only have two values, the OCID and 10. Here I have a blank space, here I have a blank space, and here I have a blank space. So I have 3 blank spaces here, meaning the 3 values are missing here. So what's a missing value? A missing value is a value that is not available in your data set. So here you'll see that I got 3 missing values, and these missing values are represented by NaNs in the Pandas data frame. So you'll notice that in this line I have 3 NaNs because here we have 3 missing values. This NaN stands for not a number, and whenever you see a NaN written in your data frame, it means that the value is missing for that particular row and column index. This NaN is also known as the default missing value marker, as I have written here. And here you'll notice that I have written that by default the following values are interpreted as NaNs. So all these values are interpreted as NaNs. If you have any of these values in your data set, it will be interpreted as NaN in your data frame. Let me show you an example of that as well. Here we have a null here, and here you'll notice that I have written this null, and when I loaded this data set into the data frame, I got a NaN here. Okay, so if you have any of these values in your data set, it will be treated as NaN in your Pandas data frame. This line I have taken from the documentation of read CSV function. I'll provide the link for the documentation as well in the description box. You can check it there. This is one thing. Another is there are a couple of parameters associated with these NaNs, and those are keep underscore default underscore NA and NA underscore values, and the combination of these two parameters, and the NA underscore filter parameter. So I'll try to explain all of these parameters one by one. So first of all, let's see what is this keep underscore default underscore NA parameter. This keep underscore default underscore NA parameter gives us the flexibility to decide whether we want these default NaNs in our data frame or not. So its default value is true. That's why I have NaNs here. But if you write keep underscore default underscore NA is equal to false, let me show you an example of that as well. Here I am pasting the above cell, and I'll write keep underscore default underscore NA is equal to false. And if you run this cell now, you'll notice that I got the blank spaces here and null here. They didn't change to NaNs. So that's how we use this keep underscore default underscore NA parameter. Another parameter is the NA underscore values parameter. How it works, let me open my data set. So here is my data set, and here you'll notice that I have these @ signs, these question marks here and here, but these symbols don't give any useful information, so I can treat them as NaNs. So what I'll do is I'll simply just create a list of those values. So I'll write NA underscore values is equal to those @ symbols and the question marks. And now if I run this cell and compare it with the data set, you'll notice that I got NaN, NaN and NaN at all the places where I had @ symbols and question marks. So that's how you could change any of the values to NaNs. Another thing is you can see that I have question mark in this column, the name column, and in this column, the fragrance column. But suppose I only want these question marks to be considered as NaNs, not this one. So what I'll do is I'll write a small dictionary here in this case. I'll remove it and I'll write here the keys would be the column name, fragrance, and the values would be the values that we want it to consider as NaN. And if now I run this cell, you'll notice that I got this question mark as it is, and here I got a NaN. So that's how we use this NA underscore values parameter. Another thing is the combination of these two parameters. So let me open my CSV file. So here you'll see that I have the blank spaces here and a null here. Suppose you only want these blank spaces to be considered as NaNs, not this null. Okay, in that case, what you'll do is you'll use the combination of these two parameters. So you'll write, I'll just paste that cell here and I'll write keep underscore default underscore NA is equal to false, and I'll write NA underscore values is equal to that blank space. Okay, and now if I run this cell, you'll notice that I got NaNs at these places and I got null as it was in our CSV file. So that's how you could use the combination of these two parameters. Other possibilities are, here on the left hand side I have written keep default NA parameter, and on the right hand side I have written NA underscore values parameter. And here there could be four cases. So this is true and this we have specified, this is true and this we haven't specified, this is false and this we have specified, which is this case, this is false and this I have specified, and this is false and this we haven't specified. So you could use any of these cases depending upon your analysis. Another parameter is the NA underscore filter parameter. What it does, suppose you have a very large CSV file and you are sure that your file doesn't contain any NaNs. In that case, you could simply write NA underscore filter is equal to false, and it will improve the performance of reading your large file. So what you will do is, I'll just paste that cell here and I'll write NA underscore filter is equal to false, and just run this cell and you'll notice that it has simply created a data frame just as it was in the CSV file. It didn't look for any NaNs, it simply created a data frame. So that's how it improves the performance of reading a very large file, and that's how we use all these parameters associated with these NaNs. And that's it for this video. If you find this video useful, please do like, subscribe and share, and hope to see you in the next video soon. Bye.